overflowing with used medical utensils, and there's at least a dozen coffee cups rings lingering around on the desk. I thought this guy was gay when I first played this game. Hello there, what can I do for you today? I really thought he was gay though. He's young looking, sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who's already heard this very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes I am. It says so on the... Yeah, he's a smart ass. You can call me by name or just the nurse like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. His eyes light up. What was that? His eyes light up in revelation as he snaps. Okay, he snaps his fingers. I was like, what the hell is that? Like, did his eyes light up and make the snapping noise? Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? He gestures me to sit down in the vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good, well you've probably been briefed about school now, so I'll just go over this quickly. Well, what kind of facilities around, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call and see if there's a problem. Famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital? Oh wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. It's really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure about myself, but I don't let the nurse know about it, or know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. Is this epitome of generic? I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceilings, dark gray laminate flooring, and all equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day, and from all food groups. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from his neck and similarly thick files and open it. So, you already have a medication for arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I play soccer occasionally with my classmates, Alright, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you frame for doing that. At least for the time being, that sucks. Just tell him what you do. Oh, I play basketball. Well, you're not gonna do that anymore. So quick and everything. Oh, the same thing I would have had. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him permitting me to kick the ball around. I guess we never did that with a burning passion of the sort, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in the papers. Not exactly. I sidestep the question acceptably as he glasses over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep... What the hell? What the fuck? It's not serious. Ew. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would be good. Ew. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just take some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, or even light jogging, jumping rope, and that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. And I'm reading through this very quickly and forgetting about all the comments in the period. I really don't care. You were very good. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care not to overexert yourself. You wags a finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good, that's it. Come meet me if you need something. You barely meet him again. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and auxiliary building. Although to my eyes they still look one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students. I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate of the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going, and I still keep thinking about the most of them don't look too special for being students at the special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? ... I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weirdness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. Hold up. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick like the others. It feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. It takes more time than necessarily to fish out the key I was given from my pockets. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of my dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate the wheelchairs. The same goes for elevators and fans in the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems like that the only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Still a player when he's in here. I climb the stairs to the upper floor, but he's not really a player. He did have a problem with his chest when a girl somehow went ahead and confessed to him. Here, a small corridor is branched off to the main hallway. The music is great in this. Each of these minor halls seems to have toilet and shower as well as 4 rooms. I mean, the music could be like an adventure type game, like Uncharted. About halfway down the hallway, I spy room 119. Yeah, 119. The name plates on the room Jason's mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the room of 117, and we will be finishing off right here because I know this guy is like a lot. This is a really big session to talking to your next door neighbor, and well, not really next door, but your in front door neighbor, I guess you can say. And it's a really long section, and I don't feel like talking through all that shit. I need some water before I actually get to that because there's a lot of talking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get some water real quick, and I'll be right back. Boop.